Well, hello, everybody. Morning, afternoon, evening, night on this 15th day of May that we join together. And as we bask in the glory and the grace and the forgiveness and love, mercy, and life that the Lord has provided for us, we hear as well of his great gift to us. And so this day, our devotion reading comes from Philippians chapter 1, verse 6, which states, "And I am sure of this, that he who began a good work in you will bring it to completion at the day of Jesus Christ." You may think to some extent, I have nothing left to offer. You may find that you think, okay, well, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and I'm definitely an old dog. But you can. When we look at the Lord and what his life and what his love has shown, and if we look at the scriptures and all the various different ways that somebody was doing something new, we hear all the way back in the prophet Isaiah, "Behold, I am doing a new thing. Do you not perceive it? Do you not see it?" We are works in progress. Every single moment of the day, we are works in progress. And now we may think, no, that's not us. That's 24 or that's 75. That's somewhere else where they're constantly always doing work, it seems. But God is doing the same for us. There are many things, obviously, that we leave unfinished. Maybe projects that we start with a lot of vigor and then all of a sudden they get dusty because we get busy with other things. Promises, they fail, plans change. And yet here's Paul speaking with certainty that he who began a good work in you will bring it to completion. That's where the confidence rests. It's not in us or our strength, but upon God himself. That by his grace we have entered into this life, and his grace holds us, and it will end in grace the same. You may think to yourself, oh, I peaked so long ago, I have nothing left to offer. Maybe you think, okay, we'll just get someone else to do the job. That doesn't be what God calls it. The good work that Paul describes is not ours, but God's work within us. Through his word, through baptism, the Lord created faith in the midst of where there was only death and unbelief. And at times, believers may look at themselves. We may look at ourselves and wonder whether God has ultimately abandoned his work within us. Temptation grows strong. Did we see what God was doing? He's doing a good work in you. Do you know it? Maybe not right now, but he still is. Well, of course, from our ends, when will it be finished? When Jesus comes again. We may not fully know, but we are reminded that God does not abandon what he creates. I'll say that one more time. God does not abandon what he creates. And so he sustains us. He sustains us in the life of the church. He sustains us through his promises. That daily the old sinful nature, the old Adam, is drowned and a new one rises in purity daily. This is the good work that God continues to provide in us each and every day. And it means that our hope is not built on how complete we think our Christian walk is right now, but upon Christ alone, upon what he has done, upon his promises, which do not fail. Dear Christians, you are works in progress until, by his grace, the return of Christ comes, where that work will finally be complete, where sin will cease, where faith will become sight, and we will see our Lord face to face, for which he has begun in mercy, we will then see in glory. If you need me to spell it out for you even further, God ain't finished with you yet. May this be our life goal and what the Lord provides for us this weekend and always. God ain't finished with you yet. Have a great day, everybody. Bye now.